Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nur Syamim bin Muhammad Syafiq Ihsan. I am from DPC3D. My matric number is 33 DPC 19F1109. Today I need to talk about welding. Welding is a process of merging one material with another using a special material. For example, metal or thermoplastic. Using a special This welding process involves the melting of a type of metal to make it a binder between one structure and another. Sometimes pressure is also used in addition to heat to produce the weld. This is in contrast to soldering, which simply melts the connection material to form the connection and not the structure itself. Next, welding is done using various types of methods. Among the welding methods identified are welding using flame, high voltage electricity, laser radiation, electron firing, friction welding, and ultrasound. Although it is often a manufacturing process, welding can be done in different environments, including open areas, underwater, and outer space. Welding is potentially dangerous and safety precautionary effort.
Now, I need to talk about type of welding. First, metal protection arc welding, or we call SMAW. In this welding process, electric current is supplied through a welding machine. Coated electrochemical are used as additive. When the electrode is touched on the metal surface, an arc will exist between the end of the electrode and metal fused material act as a protective gas over the welding area. So this is shielded metal arc welding, or we call SMAW process. Next, gas metal arc welding, or we call GMAW. In this welding process, an electric current is supplied through a welding machine. The coil-shaped wire is supplied, and when the end of the wire is touched, it will create an arc. Carbon dioxide gas is used to protect the weld slings limit during the welding process. This is gas metal arc welding, or we call GMAW. Next, this is tungsten gas arc welding, or we call GTAW. In this welding process, electric current is supplied through the welding machine. Tungsten electrodes are used and act as a place to create an arc. The augmenting rod is an additive on the weld area. Argon gas is used to protect the weld towel during the welding process. Like this is GTAW welding. Next, I need to talk about wall arc welding, or we call SAW. In this process, electric current is supplied through a welding machine. Uses electrodes are used and act as additive. Complete granular lining material covers the motifs and weld area. This welding process is classified as automatic welding process. This is using a machine. Okay. Next, I need to talk about equipment for welding. This is welding machine that serves as a transformer to adjust voltage and current in welding work. This is electrode holder, coated with insulation and used to hold the electrode rod tightly. So, of course, this is electrode. It's a metal rod coated with a layer of fused material and serves to conduct electric current to form an arc. Next, welding earth clamp. Work for connection of base metal with welding machine power supply to prevent electric shock. After that, this is hammer flake. To flake and clean the effect of metal splashes as well as the resulting molding on the surface of the welded metal material. And last, metal brush. Metal brush is used to clean the impact of metal splashes as well as the resulting molding on the surface of the welded metal material. So that's all from me. Thank you.
For example, welding type shielded metal arca welding. Among tools used are main supply, power source, electrode holder, electrode lead, work clamp, chipping hammer, and wire brush. Welding type shielded metal arca welding use arca welding machine, or call it rod types. First of all, clean the iron with a wire brush only to remove rust, oil, and foreign object. Never use a grinder to clean it, as the iron will thin and cause a risk of leaking quickly when welded. Second, set the ampere on the welding machine with the appropriate range. Next, attach the electrode to the electrode holder so that the electrode is in the appropriate position when welding. Later, place the electrode on the iron to be welded until reddish. Then move the electrode until finished. Subsequently, tap the welded iron using an chipping hammer. Lastly, clean the welded iron using a wire brush until clean. Next, among the safety measures during welding are: first of all, always wear eye protection and glove when doing welding work. Second, ensure the connection of the welding cable and ground cable are in a safe condition for use so that no electric shock occurs. Then be sure to stay away from flammable materials while carrying out welding work. Lastly, always carry out welding in comfortable condition. Next, among the safety tools used during welding are: firstly, face protection. Face protection is used to protect the welder's eyes and face from being hit by an arca splash. Secondly, glove. Gloves are used to protect the hands from being exposed to hard objects and to prevent burns. Thirdly, goggles. Goggles are used to prevent sparks from contact with the ice and to protect the ice from ultraviolet rays that can harm the ice. Lastly, safety shoes. Safety shoes are used to prevent spark in the feet, and the shoes must be made from rubber on the sole and reinforced with metal.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Firstly, I would like to tell about my name is Muhammad Zabidi bin Mat Yaman from DPC3D with my metric number T3DPC19F1121. Next, my job in this group is to explain about error in welding and conclusion derived from welding. While handling this task, our group found the shortcoming. This weakness can be seen in the activity of cutting iron. Although it has been measured, but the cut iron does not get the same size. This is because the previous group used iron cutter incorrectly. Secondly, students should know about the tools that should be used to measure. The G clamp used should be aligned with the cutting machine to prevent the iron being cut in a sloping position. The method of using a scarf should be correctly. Wrong technique and method will make the iron surface condition uneven. The conclusion that our group can draw about activity before, during, and after welding. Welding method can help overcome the problem experienced by users. Every week must have a solution. Welding can also save the cost of removing iron or metal if the iron or metal does not work properly. For example, if a sheath made of iron or metal has been removed or damaged, by applying the welding method, the rack will be able to be used by welding on the damaged or detached part. So the Polytechnic has provided the facilities for students. With the facilities provided, this can educate students in real situation. Experience in real situation be simply learning theoretically is very different. Students should have experience in making and using welding equipment to facilitate students before starting the work of work. Therefore, this welding is very important for students majoring in this course. That's all for me. Thank you.